dollars we have and the amount of the coins that we have to find a total amount of our money. So who can tell me how many dollars we have? Nate? We have $2. So I'm just gonna write $2 here. And what is this coin? What's the name of this coin? Maya?
Penny.
A penny. How much is a penny worth?
1 cent.
1 cent. And I see we have 1, 2 pennies. So there's 2 1 cents. What about this one? Jamal?
A dime.
How much is a dime worth?
10 cents.
And what's this one? This one was really tricky for some people. Some people thought it was one thing when it was something else. Saoirse, what is this one?
5.
It's worth 5 cents. What is this coin called? A nickel. So we are going to add all of this together. So just over here, you might have not a lot of room on your paper, but I'm just going to write it right here. So 10 plus 5 plus 1 plus 1. We're adding them all together. What's 5 plus 1 plus 1? Who can tell me? Lorenzo? 5 plus 1 plus 1. 7. And we have a 1 left over. Oh wait. Okay, we're gonna do it differently. Oh wait, no, that's right. Okay, so we have a 1 left over, so we have to bring it down. So then we have $2 and how many cents?
17.
$2.17. I'll just write it right here. And what's the thing we cannot forget to add when we're writing amounts of money? Gauge. We're either the dollar sign or a cent sign, but since we have dollars, we're using the dollar sign. So if you did not get that right, make sure you fix it on your paper. If you did, open up to today's red folder page.
Use the log again.
Today is Wednesday 17. And when you open up to today's red folder page, put your finger on number 1 so I know you're ready. Okay, how did Bernie done that? Does that sound okay to you?
No.
How did Bernie done that? What's something we can fix, Troy?
Put a capital H.
Right, put a capital H on how. We always put a capital at the beginning of a sentence. How did Bernie done that? What's the next thing we fix? Lorenzo?
Instead of done, you have to have a capital
Right, so the next thing we're gonna do is put a capital on Bernie. How did Bernie, why do we need to put a capital on Bernie, Lorenzo?
Somebody's name.
It's somebody's name. What's our next thing we fix? Julia?
Instead of done, you do.
How did Bernie do that? That sounds way better to my ears. How did Bernie do that? And what is the last thing we're missing? Sophie?
We put a question mark.
It's a question mark. Yeah, we put a question mark at the end because it's a question. It's not a statement. You're saying, how did Bernie do that? So we need a question mark. Make sure you have a question mark on your paper. And if you do, put your finger on number 2. Keisha found 4 Easter eggs at the park. Does that sound okay to you? It sounds okay, but there's definitely some spelling mistakes and some other things. What's the first thing we should fix? Jamal?
A capital K on Keisha because it's a capital, because it's a name and it's a close-up sentence.
Right. Okay, what's the next thing? Saoirse?
Then you just write down, and then 4 is actually spelled F-O-U-R.
Right, because this 4 is a this is a proper spelling of 4, but we're talking about 4 like the number. 4 Easter eggs. So this is how you spell 4, the number. Make sure on your paper you have this 4 written down. I see another thing that's a really big mistake. Sophie, what's the next thing we need to fix?
You need to put a capital on Easter.
Yes, a capital E on Easter. Why do we do that?
Because it's the name of the holiday.
It's the name of the holiday, so we always need capitals on holidays. And what is another thing we need to fix? Someone who has not raised their hand yet. Brooklyn?
You need to put a period at the end.
Yep, we need to put a period at the end. Put your finger on number 3. Which words have the sound of C in nice? Mice? Raise your hand if you think mice has the S in nice. Yes. Stick? It has a S, but it's not the C making it, it's the S. So it's not going to be that one. Race? Race. And scent. It is also scent because it makes that S sound. Okay, put your finger on number 4. Give a statement about peanut butter. What is a statement? Who can tell me what a statement is? Carter?
The period.
A question that needs a period. So it's like saying, I ate breakfast today. But a question would be, did you eat breakfast today? So, Carter, what did you write for your statement?
Peanut butter is yummy.
What was your statement sentence?
Peanut butter is yummy.
Okay, that's a good one. Lorenzo?
It has peanuts.
Good. And you put a period at the end?
Yep.
Troy?
Peanut butter is smooth and creamy.
I like that. Jamal?
Peanut butter is used for PB and peanut butter and jelly.
Okay, Brooklyn?
I ate a peanut butter jelly sandwich for breakfast.
Maya?
Peanut butter is made out of peanuts.
Good. Sophie?
I don't like peanut butter.
Max?
You can make a peanut butter jelly sandwich.
Miguel?
I definitely don't
Perfect. Okay, now put your finger on number 5. What will happen next? The bus stopped in front of the school. Do you think shoppers will get off the bus? The driver will ask for money? Children will get off the bus. Raise your hand, put your hands down. Raise your hand if you think after the bus stops in front of the school, shoppers will get off the bus. Raise your hand if you think the driver will ask for money. When does the driver ask for money? Only certain buses you have to pay to get on. Do you have to pay to get on school buses? No. Children will get off the bus. Yes. Okay, so if you have C circled, go ahead and close your red folders and put them in your bucket. And keep your pencils out. Everyone needs one of these papers and you're putting your name at the top.
Nothing on the back.
All right. Oh, everyone look at Julia right now. She is ready. It's okay. You can just put it to the side. Okay. If you have your name on your paper, put your finger on it. And then here. So we've been working on subtraction for a long time now. So we're gonna do some practice problems today. I'm gonna have you do them on your own, but there's some things we need to think about first. A good, helpful hint is to split up your room so you have a ones room and a tens room. You need to look at what numbers, or think, what numbers do I look at first, and do I have enough to take away from this number? So go ahead and look at all of your, or let's look at the first problem, 72 minus 34, and go ahead and solve it on your own. Yeah, when you finish the first one, you can keep going through all of them until you're done, and then we'll go over them at the end. First, you have to go next door.
What is this problem?
100 minus 12.
Because I didn't see them.
Yeah, I got 12. So then, 6 plus 10 is what?
16.
Now you can take 8 away from 16. On your hand, everyone put your hands down. On your hand, show me how many problems you still have left to do. 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4. Okay, you have 1 more minute. Keep working on all of your problems. Okay, even if you're not done, turn your chair this way so you see the screen. So everyone, turn your chair so I know you're ready. Everyone at table 3, turn your chair. Everyone at table 6, turn your chair. Table 3, turn your chair, even if you're not